Look at this shit, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say that my cousin's a freak? Ooh. Wouldn't you think to believe? Damn, he tried to touch on me. Woo! Hey, what's up YouTube? It is your boy Darriusofficiall. I am back with another video.
I feel like everyone needs an outlet to avoid depression. You guys are my outlet.
Fix this camera a little bit. Woo! We are here, okay? We are here. I don't know why I'm so loud, but I'm in a good mood. For me to be in a good mood and I'm finna tell this crazy ass story time is fucking crazy. It's literally insane. We should do a backflip. We should, no, yeah, I got this. Hold on, let me just see. If I jump, if I jump in. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm not gonna do a backflip. I'm not gonna do a backflip because I don't know how to do a backflip. Okay, yeah, so I know what y'all probably thinking. Y'all probably like, what the fuck? Your cousin was trying to touch on you. He was trying to spill on you and do all of this and blah, blah, blah. Yes. It's not a joke, it's the truth. And he doesn't have me on YouTube. He doesn't follow me on Instagram. No, none of that. He only got me on Facebook. So hopefully he doesn't watch this video. But I'm just out here telling my family business shit, y'all. This is just giving like 2020 Darrius. Just telling business, you know what I'm saying? But okay, so here's the thing. This isn't like my actual blood cousin, but this is like, you know how you got play cousins? Yeah, but like we grew up together and I'm trying to figure out like what the hell made you think that this was okay, you know? But anyway, come on, I ain't gonna do all that talking. Let's just get right into the motherfucking story time, okay? So as most of y'all know, I just moved into my new spot, into my townhome. I moved here maybe like a month and a half ago. So I wanna say maybe like the first, I think like the second week of me being here, my cousin was in town. My play cousin, but my cousin, y'all, I don't know, I just can't get out the term. Like, we just always call each other cousins. That's just what it is because we fucking grew up together. It was like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what the fuck it is. Like, we just gonna say cousin, okay? He ended up coming in town for like a trip with some of his homies, I guess. Like, one of them was on their birthday or whatever, so they wanted to come to Houston, turn up. He was about to be staying in town for maybe like a week, but like on the last 2 days, he ended up asking me if it was cool if he stayed at my crib. I'm like, yeah. And I ended up asking him, like, is your homie supposed to be staying here too? He was like, if that's cool, because we didn't end up paying like no more money for the Airbnb. I was like, okay, whatever, like I'm not tripping, like whatever. It was only like 3 of them, so cool, right? Y'all, it's weird. It's weird. Okay, I guess let me give y'all a little bit dynamic of when I say how we are cousins, right? Yeah, so this is like my play cousin, like, but we grew up around each other like as if we were always cousins, you know what I'm saying? Like, he always used to come to my house, me and my brothers always used to go to his house. Whatever. Now, mind you, we haven't seen each other in years up until this. So I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. Don't get me wrong. He does look good. I can say that. I can say that because that's not my blood cousin. That's just my play cousin. I hope it's not too echoey in here because I ain't got no furniture up in here yet, y'all. I just moved in, okay? Shit is expensive and I'm gonna go to Chicago. I ain't putting shit up in here until I come back. But yeah, he look good. And I'm gonna be honest, he look good, okay? He look good. And that's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, it's all right, he look good. I'm just giving y'all just context of how he look good, okay? Y'all, ain't nobody asked what y'all want a description of how he look, okay? You know what I'm saying, little brown skin man with a low cut. Yup. I ain't gonna say too much because I feel weird saying that about him and that's my cousin. Because I don't play with that incest stuff, but I'm just acknowledging that he is a handsome man. I'm just trying to give y'all a description, okay? Lord, that ain't my blood cousin, hell. That's a childhood friend. That's a childhood friend, yeah. But we need to stop calling each other cousins. Cause like my actual blood cousins, I repulse. Like it's like repulsive. I couldn't even think no shit like that. So why am I even halfway in it? I don't know. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so basically, you know, asking if he could come stay here for like the last 2 days, him and his friends. I'm like, yeah. So I want to say like, I think they end up getting here on like the last 2 days of like a Sunday and a Monday. On a Sunday, it was probably like 5 p.m. and then they end up leaving that next Monday at like 5 p.m. Basically though, yeah, so that Sunday ended up rolling around, you know, he had texted me prior to that asking, can he come over, can he stay? I'm like, yeah, cool. So he ended up pulling up to my crib with his 3 homies or whatever, or with his 2 homies because it was just 3 of them. He ended up pulling up to my crib and he instantly walked in with a bottle. I'm like, fuck. I've been not trying to drink, like, and every time somebody just wants to see me or wants to kick it, they always got liquor in their fucking hands. I'm tired of this shit. Alright, so he ended up coming in or whatever with his homies and shit. I ended up letting his homies know, like, I ain't got no shit. Like, I ain't got no beds or nothing, but I got an air mattress for y'all ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? So whenever y'all ready to go to bed, y'all can come upstairs and to my guest bedroom, which is right here next door. Like, y'all, however y'all want to sleep, somebody can sleep on the couch, it don't fucking matter. So they like, okay, cool. One of them said that they was gonna take the couch and the other one said that he was gonna take the air mattress. Now mind you, my cousin ain't saying shit at the time. He just letting them figure it out, whatever. I'm like, okay. I didn't even think to ask him, like, where the fuck you think you finna sleep? Like, you know, whatever, cool. So anyway, they instantly come in on party time, y'all. Like, they like, shit, what the music at, man? You got shot cups? Like, I'm like, okay, y'all trying to get it cracking. So, you know what I'm saying? We taking shots. Like, you know, we taking shots, we listen to music, we vibing or whatever. One of them ended up inviting a female over or whatever, because I guess she lived in the city too. What if I ain't care? I said, cool, you can invite her over. So we had like a little kickback. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? It was cool little vibes. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. So one of his homies that had the girl ended up going upstairs in my guest bathroom with the girl. I don't know what the fuck they did. I didn't care, y'all. I was already tipsy and I'm not nobody fucking no vibe, so I didn't care. And then his other homie that he was with ended up like stepping outside to go smoke. So my cousin ended up like, he was across from me. We were sitting in the kitchen and he was like across from me and he ended up like kind of moving closer to me and shit. Like, he's like, damn cuz, how you been? And I was like, I've been good, I've been cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow. He was like, yeah, I really fuck with the place. Like, it seems like you doing your shit. I'm like, yeah, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I asked him how you been. He tell me and shit. Y'all, this nigga says, come on, let's take another shot before these goofy ass niggas come down here. I'm like, boy, what? Like, what? I'm like, wow, I'm already a little dude there. I'm a little tipsy. But I'm like, okay, whatever, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I don't duck no shots. So I'm like, cool, let's take this motherfucking shot. Y'all, as we like cheers, and then we take the shot and I put the cup back down, he looking at my hand and he like, damn, cuz, you got tattoos and shit? Mind you, I had on this exact same fucking hoodie. Y'all, literally this exact same fucking, I had this on. I'm like, oh yeah, I got a couple of tattoos. He told my damn, let me see them hoes. Now mind y'all, I'm not thinking nothing in this moment. And it probably didn't even mean shit then. I don't know. I'm still, why am I being so optimistic? Like, why? I don't know. Why am I don't know. I need to stop doing that. But I wasn't even thinking shit then in the moment. I'm just like, okay. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, fuck it. So I'm taking my sleeve off, I'm showing him my tattoos and shit. He like, damn, you know, y'all, he's literally like all up on my arm. Like, he's lifting up. He like, damn, cuz, like, I see you. He like, when you just in the gym? I'm like, yeah, but I'm not in this motherfucker no more. Like, you know, I ain't got a little skinny and shit. This motherfucker like grabbing my arm and shit. He's like, no, cuz, like, you seem like you still got a little weight on you. I'm like, okay, yeah. Not gonna lie, that really did kind of like raise an eyebrow. I was like, don't know what the fuck going on, but we gonna check this shit at the motherfucking gate later. Yeah, you could hear from downstairs that this bathroom door right here, that where his homie and the girl was in, you could hear it close, but you could tell that it opened because it was the way that it closed. I don't know how to explain it. Like, we already knew that it was closed because we heard it close when they first originally went upstairs. But then when they came out, like, obviously you can't hear it open, but we can hear it close. So we're like, okay, so I'm just like, I'm thinking in my head like, oh shit, they finna come back down. But as soon as we both hear the damn door close, why my fucking cousin, like, instantly, he like moves away from me and go back on the other side of the island. And I'm thinking like, what the fuck? Like, it just gave like, let me get the fuck out this boy's face before motherfucker see. Like, that's what it was. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So I'm just putting like my sleeve back on and shit. I'm like, yeah, all right. Anybody care about that? Anyway, so yeah, we still downstairs, we still taking shots, y'all. I didn't get so zooted, I had to put my hookah up. It was a motherfucking time. This is where things get a little crazy. So at this point, it was probably like, let's just say we were drinking for a minute. So it was probably like around 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh boy, girl didn't end up leaving and shit. She ended up leaving. He ended up passing out upstairs on the air mattress. My cousin's other friend ended up getting ready, like he was like setting out the couch, like he was, you know, getting his shit together to lay down on the couch. Mind you, so it's just us three still up and shit. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm probably finna go ahead, go upstairs type shit. So I'm asking my cousin, I'm like, oh shit, like, you gonna sleep right here? Like, I got another blanket. He was like, yeah, that's cool, but he was like, you finna go to bed though? I was like, oh, I'll probably watch a movie or something. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna fall asleep right now. And then I'm drunk till I'm up. So he like, oh shit, well I'm gonna come upstairs with you. We just, I don't know, we just kick it. Let's catch up or something. I'm like, okay. Now mind you, I'm steady noticing every time he's saying some shit like that, his homie's not around. Cause the dude that was on the couch getting his shit together, like he was literally getting his shit together upstairs for the damn couch so that he could lay down and shit. I'm like, okay. whatever, fuck it. Yo, I'm sorry. Kobe he don't give a damn. So we get upstairs to my room. Y'all, I know what y'all finna say. Y'all probably gonna be like, Darrius, you know what the fuck you was doing, but I promise y'all, right hand up. I didn't know what the fuck, y'all, I was not thinking no weird shit. I wasn't hoping that anything happened, no shit, like, literally. Yo, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about this shit right now. Like, this shit is really hilarious, bro. Anyway, yeah, so we end up going up to my room or whatever. And I end up going to the bathroom to go brush my teeth and shit. Mind y'all, I'm drunk. We both drunk, like stumbling and shit. But one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure that I fucking debrief before I hop in that bed. I'm gonna brush my teeth, wash my face, do all of that, do my little 1, 2, 1, 2. That's like I'm really fucked up. Whatever. Anyway, I come out the bathroom. This nigga is in my bed with his shirt on. Like he got his shorts on, his socks on, but his shirt off. Imagine that was both me. Okay, I'm sorry. So I'm looking, I'm like, y'all, I literally just said, I said, nigga, what the fuck? I said, why you take your shirt off? He talking about shit, cause that was my outside shirt. I ain't wanna just be in your shit with like my outside shirt on. I'm like, oh, you want another shirt? He like, man, I can't fit your shirts, it's cool. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't know, it was just getting like real, like, okay. I'm just like, whatever. So he ended up grabbing the remote and he's like flicking through Netflix. My job, I'm just kind of like, I'm standing up on my phone right now, like kind of just scrolling because I'm trying to process like, why this nigga got his shirt on? But whatever, right? Because now I'm kind of like thinking like, okay, it's a lot of weird shit that I'm low-key starting to see. Whatever. So I end up just getting to bed or whatever. So we chopping it up. We talking and shit about just like laughing about old shit, like how we used to have fun as kids and shit. Just, you know, shit like that. Like we really just chopping up as the movie's playing, whatever, cool. My pissy ass, my drunk pissy ass, like damn, I gotta go back to the bathroom. I'm like, I gotta pee. So as I'm walking to the bathroom, you know, he over there, he kind of like mocking and shit. He's like, oh yeah, you done broke the seal with your pissy ass, blah, blah, blah. Like, Y'all, I'm in the bathroom for a little second. Probably like, not that long. But I come back out and this nigga got the liquor bottle in his hand. I'm like, yo, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, I'm like, how did you get that so fast? He was like, shit, I had brought it upstairs when you and me peed. I'm like, what the fuck? So he's like, you trying to take some more shots? I'm like, more? Nigga, it's damn like 2 o'clock in the morning now. They're like 1:40. Some more shots. Fuck it, let's do it. Y'all, so we sit there, we chilling. We still taking shots, talking. I'm not gonna lie. My goofy ass trying to keep up with the big dogs and shit. I end up drinking too motherfucking much. And I just remember like saying like, damn, I gotta go to the bathroom. I end up throwing up. He heard it. He came in the bathroom. I was throwing up. And like, he was like helping me with it. Mind y'all, I wasn't like, I didn't feel, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I remember everything. I didn't feel as drunk. I think I just had like a lot on my stomach, if that makes sense. Like, I knew I was drunk, but I didn't feel as drunk as how it may have seemed. Like, me throwing up and everything, like, I didn't feel like that drunk. I just felt more like nauseous, like, damn, okay, like, it's a lot of liquid in my stomach right now. Like, yeah, I think I'm cool. So after I throw up or whatever, I'm like, all right, you know, mind you, he trying to help me, but I'm like, I'm cool. I'm like, I got it. I end up getting up from off the toilet, I wipe my face or whatever. I go sit in the bed and I'm just kind of like, I told him, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm cool on the shots. He's like, all right, shit, bet. Mind y'all, this nigga just up, like he's just talking about every fucking thing. And I'm just kind of like, in my head, I'm checking out because I'm like, bitch, I'm getting tired, I'm drunk, I'm cool, like I can't even focus right now. Some way, somehow, I end up falling asleep. I don't know at what part I fell asleep, but I just remember this nigga was just talking so much and I just ended up falling asleep. Woke up, but okay. So the way I was laying on my bed when I had woke up, I was like laying like this. Now mind y'all, I ended up waking up probably like, when I looked at the clock, it said like 4 o'clock, but it was 4 o'clock a.m. It was 4 something a.m. But y'all, I'm laying like this on my stomach. And I remember like, I kind of like opened up my eyes. Now mind y'all, my head's turned this way, so he's behind me. I kind of opened up my eyes and like, I'm just like, I feel this nigga rubbing on my ass while I'm laying on my stomach. Like, I feel his hands in my drawers, in my shorts, in my drawers, rubbing on my ass. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I sat there for maybe like a good long 10 seconds. I'm just like, so I kind of just go like, and he hurried up and moved his hand. And then I look back, y'all, why was this nigga playing like he was asleep? Like, y'all, but literally he's laying like this though now. Like, who the fuck just lays like that, like a mummy, y'all? He's like this. Like, you could tell he was like rubbing on me and shit like that. And this nigga heard it went like this when I moved. Y'all, I'm still trying to shake my head around, but it was crazy. Anyway, mind y'all, even when I woke up, I was still drunk, obviously, because I only woke up maybe like an hour after fucking throwing up and shit. I'm sitting there still drunk, so I get up, I go pee, and I'm trying to sit there and process like, did that shit just really happen? Cause you already know, like when you get woken up out your sleep and you experience some shit, you be like, damn, was I just tripping? Or did that shit really happen? And then on top of that, I was drunk too, so I'm like, hold on, am I tripping or did that shit just really happen? And then I had to tell myself, yeah, nigga, that shit really happened. First off, why the fuck is he still in your bed? The minute that I went to sleep, nigga, your ass should have took your ass downstairs on that couch with your homie. This is beyond me. This is beyond me. This is crazy. What? What the hell? What the helly? What the hellion? What the hellion say? Oh, you're trying to touch on me. So y'all, I end up getting back in the bed order because I'm just like, okay. Like, I don't know. Before y'all say like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Blah, blah, blah. Tell me what you genuinely would have done. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you genuinely would have done. I want you to comment down below because it's so much easier said than done. Because when you are in those, when you in like a unexpected situation, it's like, what the fuck? So my goofy ass just got back in the bed and I just kind of like turned this way towards him and I'm just like, okay, I'm just up for a minute until I fell asleep. But I'm just like, yeah, like no. Cause like, I didn't know what to say. Like, I didn't want to just be like, nigga, was you touching on me? Cause like, I know he probably was gonna say no, but I'm like, I know what the fuck I just felt. I don't know, y'all, I don't know. It was weird, it was very weird. Anyway, it didn't stop there. I wanna say maybe like 10 minutes after 2, and that probably felt like that shit felt like a long ass 10 minutes, cause like, I was just tipsy too, tired as fuck. It felt like a long ass 10 minutes of me just sitting there like thinking about this shit really happening. I don't know if he thought that I went back to sleep or what, but he kind of like just goes like this with his hand, throws his hand on me, and then sits it there for a minute. Mind you, I still didn't say shit. Then he sits it there for a minute, and mind you, I'm on my side too, so he threw it like this. Now his arm is on my leg. I just kind of sit there, I still didn't say nothing. And then I felt his arm like trying to like move. So now I'm like, and then he like moved his arm. So I just asked him, I said, you still up? Y'all, when I tell y'all this nigga looked and was like, I was like, what, you still up? He told me, yeah, man, I can't sleep. I'm like, oh. Like, yo ass, you a wild sleeper. You're a wild one, like you're a wild sleeper. He literally turned to me and was like, come on man, we grown, you know what I'm on. What the fuck do I look like to you, a whore? Yo, I honestly told him, I'm like, man, we can't be doing this. Like, I literally told him, I said, man, this ain't no normal shit, man. Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, like the conversation just, you would have thought we had talked about this shit like 10 times the way it just got so like natural. This nigga says to me, bro, we not even blood cousins for real. Yeah, but it's still not okay. Like, I don't want to see you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not what I want. No, fuck no. Then I asked him, I said, I thought you was straight anyway, nigga. I thought you like bitches. He told me I do. I'm like, I didn't know that you like niggas too. This nigga gonna say he don't like niggas, they just turn them on. You niggas are crazy. You niggas are insane. Nigga, you like niggas, bro. Yes, that's what it means. If a nigga turns you on, you like niggas. You might not want to date one, but bitch, you like niggas. What the fuck is you talking about? You like niggas, nigga. Bro, y'all not gonna lie, this shit told me, I'm like, yeah, man, I ain't know. I'm like, cause I ain't on that. Like, that's hell no. Like, we grew up together. I just don't see it like that. Lord knows how easy accessible that could have been because it's not blood. And he wanted me. But no, I just, sometimes you gotta have morals, you know what I'm saying? You can't. You just can't. It's okay to not want that. It's okay. It's okay to not want that. After I said that, y'all, this nigga told me something. Well, damn, can we at least cuddle? Cuddle is crazy. You just told me that you don't even fucking like niggas. Why are you trying to cuddle with me? You just wanted a quick little fix. Y'all, I literally told him, I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, just go downstairs. Like, just go downstairs. Go downstairs, go lay on the couch with y'all. He told me, damn, for real? I'm like, yeah, for real. It's like 4 something in the morning. Go lay with your friend downstairs. And I literally just made him go downstairs. He got up, he didn't say nothing, he went downstairs. And yeah, I locked my door and I went to sleep. And I woke up, shit was kind of like a little weird, but I was hungover as fuck anyway, so I wasn't really worried about shit. They ended up leaving to get on their flight at like 5. Well, they left from my crib at like 5. And then this nigga texted me like sometime before the night was over, maybe at like, I want to say like 8 o'clock, and apologized and was like, my bad, bro, about that shit yesterday. I was just like really drunk and I don't know what the fuck I was on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I just had to tell y'all that, like, that was just crazy. Y'all know I like to wait a little minute after like shit happened. Like if I'm like, oh shit, like I'm gonna tell this story, I like to wait until it like die down. I don't know why. I just like to wait till shit die down. Cause like me saying it instantly just makes it seem like so crazy. I don't know, fucking weird. But yeah, that was the time that my cousin tried to touch on me. Or I guess did touch on me. What would y'all have done? Can y'all just tell me down below? Because I feel like some of y'all gonna be like, well, it wasn't blood, so I would have did it and blah, blah. And that's just some freaky ass shit. Like, you ain't gotta be no freak all the time, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be no freaky ass nigga all the time, bro. Like, but anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe. Click that bell on the side so that you can be notified. Make sure that you tell a friend or two because it is good for you. I love y'all so much and I will see y'all in my next YouTube video. Bye!